everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are great and I hope you all are staying at home. I want to tell you that this is the last chapter we are going to do, and this is the last video which I'm making for you. So because electricity is the last chapter which we are going to have in fourth bi-monthly, and when you will come back, we'll inshallah continue and complete the chapter simple machines. That is unit 17. When you will come back to school, we'll do it. So till now we are doing only 4 chapters, and the last one is electricity that we are going to complete it. Because this is my last video, so I want everyone to tell you that please start learning the spellings and the chapters which we have done. It will be very easy for you afterwards. So I hope you all are enjoying my videos and learning something from them. And also please complete your work which I am giving to you, because when you will come back, I'll check your copies. So I want everyone's work to be completed. I wish you very best of luck. So now let's go with the video. Okay, in this our last lesson, we are going to continue our chapter, that is electricity. We have already done half of the chapter and now we are going to complete it in this video. So let me tell you that what is electricity. As you all have learned about it in the previous video, that what is electricity. Electricity is a form of energy. You can't see it. What is it? It is a form of energy. You can't see it, but you can see where it is working. It means that some things need electricity to work. Let me show you some of the examples. Number 1 is lamp. Yes, lamp use electricity to work. Iron. Iron is for pressing our clothes, and iron also uses electricity to work. Without using electricity, it will not work. You all watch television, but how television works? Yes, it uses electricity to work. But do you know that how the electricity is brought to our houses? Yes, you are correct. The electricity is brought to our houses through cables and thick wires. The thick wires and cables bring the electricity to our houses. That's how we use electricity. But where these cables and thick wires bring the electricity from? Very good. They bring the electricity from the power station, because electricity is made in power station. The main electricity is made in power station, and then it is brought to our houses through thick wires and cables, and that main electricity is very powerful, and so it is very dangerous for all of us. So we all have to use the safety rules when we are using electricity. The main electricity is made in power station, and then it is brought to our houses through thick wires and cables, and that main electricity is very powerful, and so it is very dangerous for all of us. So we all have to use the safety rules when we are using electricity. To avoid from the accidents of electricity, we should use safety rules, so we will stay safe. Now I am going to discuss with you all about batteries and cells. What are these? These are cells. Yes, these cells and batteries are used in many ways. These batteries and cells are used to store electrical energy in small amounts. It means that the electrical energy is stored in the cells and batteries, so we can use them in the things. So what are batteries and cells? Batteries and cells store electrical energy in small amounts, so we can use them in the things. Now I will show you some of the examples of the things which use batteries and cells to work. What is this? This is a mobile phone, and it is a device. Mobile phone use battery to work. In the same way, this camera from which we capture the pictures is also worked by a battery. Now this is a torchlight, and torchlight use cells and batteries to work. The watch which you wear in your hand is also worked by a battery and cell. This is a clock, and the clocks use batteries and cells to work. There are some of the toys which use batteries and cells, like a remote control car or any other toy. Like some dolls which sings a poem, they also need battery and cells to work. So these were some of the examples of the things which use batteries and cells. Do you know that batteries are safer to use more than the electricity, but you still need to be careful when you use a battery because batteries contain chemicals that can hurt you. That is why safety rules are important to stay safe. Batteries contains acids that can cause severe burns. So you should never cut and open a battery because if you will do so, it will harm you. They are dangerous and we should not open or cut a battery and use safety rules to stay safe from them. And to stay safe, you should also read the instructions written on a battery. They are the safety instructions for you. You should read them before using the battery. You should be very careful while using the batteries. Now I have a short video for all of you. Enjoy watching the video and use safety rules to stay safe from them. And to stay safe, you should also read the instructions written on a battery. They are the safety instructions for you. You should read them before using the battery. You should be very careful while using the batteries. Now I have a short video for all of you. Enjoy watching the video.
Now let's move on to our next science lesson.
Electricity?
Yes, electricity. Does anyone know what electricity is?
Oh, I know. Pick me, please. I know.
Mikey,
I know.
what is electricity?
Electricity is lightning, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Well, you are right about one thing, Mikey. Electricity is a form of energy. We use electricity to turn on the lights, watch television, listen to the radio, and even to talk on the telephone.
Where does electricity come from, RT?
Great question, Molly. Electricity comes from a power plant that uses generators to create the electricity. Then they send the electricity through the electrical lines to our homes, where we use the electricity.
Oh, I get it. So when I turn on the light in my bedroom, the electricity is going to the light bulb.
Yeah, that's correct. Some flashlights do use electricity, but most flashlights use batteries. The batteries store the electricity for the flashlights and other things that use batteries. Batteries are more like containers, which store electrical energy for other things to use.
Oh, so it's like my remote control car. It uses the electricity and the batteries to drive fast.
That's right, Mikey. Some things run on electricity from batteries, while other things run on your home electricity. What other kinds of things use electricity, guys?
My computer runs on electricity.
The street lights run on electricity.
The toaster in my kitchen runs on electricity.
I hope now you all are clear about batteries and cells. What are batteries and cells? Batteries and cells store electrical energy in a small amount so they can be used in other things. And batteries are also dangerous to use because they contain chemicals and acids, so you should be careful and use safety rules to use it. The batteries are only used for the small electrical object because it contains a small amount of electrical energy in them. We can't use battery for fridge to work, or a television, because these things need electrical energy in large amount, in big amount. But it contains chemicals and acids, so you should be careful and use safety rules to use it. The batteries are only used for the small electrical object because it contains a small amount of electrical energy in them. We can't use battery for fridge to work or a television because these things need electrical energy in large amount, in big amount. But there are small things like your toys, your watch, your clock. These things use battery because these objects need small amount of electrical energy in them, and the batteries and cells have electrical energy stored in them in a small amount. That's why we can use electrical energy of batteries in small objects. Now I have some questions for you all. You have to answer these questions in your copy. Question number 1 is, why can small batteries not be used to work a big electrical object? Question number 2, write a name of one object that works with a battery and one that works by main electricity. I hope you will answer these two questions very easily if you have watched the video very attentively. Now, I would like to say goodbye to everyone and wish you very best of luck. So take care all of you, and bye bye.